Hi, everybody. It's Tom Bullington here with InMotion Realty and Hastings Happenings. Wanted to thank you for coming on to the show and looking at what we are doing with all of the news here that's happening in town. We are going to give a little bit of an update on the Hastings City Council and what's happening there here in the upcoming weeks. The 2023 Neighborhood Streets Project is kicking off. Community engagement for the city's 2023 neighborhood infrastructure improvements kicked off this week with an online video presentation and a mailing of project resources to residents impacted by the different projects. There's going to be reconstruction of streets and utilities along Pleasant Drive from 15th Street to County Road 46, as well as Old Bridge Lane. Additional streets in the area will receive a full depth reclamation of the pavement surface. That is 18th Court, Ridgewood Court, Southview Drive from Pleasant Drive to Westview, and Southview Place. So there's going to be a whole number of things happening with the neighborhood streets in 2023. For more information on this, go to the city's website, hastingsmn.gov, and you can get more details on that. So the City Council is going to be looking at that. In the coming weeks, the City Council is looking at something that's very interesting. A 70-acre housing development is being proposed for Marchand Township. 70-acre housing development, 70 acres located east of Highway 316, Red Wing Boulevard, and Michael Avenue. Proposed concept plan includes a variety of residential housing, single-family, twin home, townhome, and apartments. The proposed development site is currently outside of the city limits of Hastings, so the council is going to be meeting to discuss whether or not they should annex that land into the city of Hastings itself. Meeting notifications will be mailed to the property owners within 350 feet of the development prior to any action by the City Council. But the developers, a company called Land Equity Development, they're hosting an open house at 6 o'clock on January 26th at the Hastings American Legion building at 50 Sibley Street to review plans for this development. Again, more information at hastingsmn.gov. You can also view the letter that's going to go out to the property owners on the city website. Funds approved for assessment abatement. The City Council approved the city's portion of the 2023 CDBG, that's Community Development Block Grant budget for Dakota County. The estimated funding of about $59,000 will be allocated toward assessment abatement for local public infrastructure projects related to street reconstruction and utilities. This will allow qualifying homeowners to reduce or eliminate their assessments. In other words, like taxes, fees, money. You can look at that on the Hastings City website as well, hastingsmn.gov. Restaurant Week is in full blossom right now through January 22nd. A dozen food and beverage establishments are participating in the inaugural Hastings Restaurant Week. You can visit the webpage to see a list of participating restaurants and their discounts or special offerings. I am just going to open that up right now and see what we can see. I think it's a great idea that they tried to do this year. So there's all sorts of specials and discounts and things like this for all the different restaurants. January is traditionally a real terrible month for restaurants. Anyone in the restaurant business will tell you, especially in the northern United States, a real lousy time for restaurants. So this is a way of hopefully helping them out. So there's Applebee's, Busted Nut, El Mexican Restaurant, Froth and Cork, Geek Haven Cafe and Coffee, Hastings Public House, the Raider Nutrition, Lock and Dam, Pub 55, Smoke and Oak Express. If you haven't been in Smoke and Oak Express, it's amazing. Spiral Brewery and Spiral Food Co-op. All of those companies and all of those businesses are participating in the Restaurant Week for this year. And that is the very first time that has happened. So congratulations to everyone that's involved in putting that together. Tomorrow, January 21st, the Hastings Ice Sculpture Celebration from 11 to 5 in downtown Hastings. Go down to 2nd Street, check them out. The rules are simple. You grab a map from one of the downtown local bars and restaurants, locate each sculpture throughout the historic downtown, turn your map into a chance to receive a prize. Sponsored by the fabulous Hastings Downtown Business Association. So tomorrow, January 21st, get down there, bundle up, 11 to 5, go down and see all the wonderful ice sculptures downtown. Again, at February 4th, there's an ice fishing program out at Lake Rebecca, 9 o'clock in the morning. Bait, tackle, poles, and instruction will be provided, and chances to win prizes from Vexilar, Rapala, and the Hastings VFW. Registration is required. You can register on the Hastings City website, hastingsmn.gov. And then also Wednesday, February 8th, the mayor and city manager and all the folks from the City of Hastings will be there, sponsored by Dakota Electric Cooperative. The State of the Community page, State of the Community event luncheon will be at the Hastings Golf Club at 11:30 on February 8th, the State of the Community. Join us for the inaugural State of the Community luncheon. So the school district is also going to be involved. So that's why they're calling it the State of the Community luncheon, not just the State of the City. Check-in and networking is at 11:30, 11:45 is the lunch, 12 o'clock is presentation, sponsored by the Hastings Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau and sponsored by Dakota County Electric Association. Meetings coming up this week. Thursday, January 19th was yesterday, so never mind. That was the Public Safety Advisory Commission. Can you believe this is not scripted or rehearsed? We just kind of do this because I like reading the news anyway. If you have any questions about anything I've talked about, go to the Hastings website, hastingsmn.gov, consult the professionals, give them a call, shoot them an email. Your city council members and city staff are more than happy to help you out with any questions you might have about what's going on in Hastings. If you're curious about buying or selling a home in Hastings, or if you have real estate related questions, or you're just thinking about, maybe this is a good time to sell a house or buy a house, that's what I'm for. Tom Bullington, InMotion Realty, 651-402-6356, on the web at tombullingtonhomes.com. And we will sign off from here. All right, take care. Have a great weekend. Bye.